Alright, so no sooner did I start using the stupid bloggy and going, talking a mile a minute, telling you all about the stuff, trying to show you the stupid half nut in the higher resolution and the wear on the half nut. And then I come over here to reposition it, and it's got a message on it saying that it ran out of memory. So I have no idea right now how much is on that card, how much you saw, how much you didn't see. So I'll just real quick kind of try and relive it for you. But I was basically talking about how worn this is and how different alloys that I've checked into. And you know what? I'll just cover all that when I actually get to the point where I'm going to actually do that. For right now, what I want to do is, I found out there was an Allen screw right here that I missed the other night, so no wonder why I had trouble getting this off. Luckily I didn't do any serious damage to it, but now the Allen screw, this comes right on and off really easy. And I'm basically going to just throw these parts on here, including the handle, just to keep it all together so I don't lose any of this stuff, even the nut. And, excuse me, even this piece here, put this on the way it's supposed to go, like that. And this washer, now I can shelve this whole assembly over there on my shelving, and it'll all be together when I go to put it back together. And while I'm at it, I'm going to bring the bottom part of the slide here. Oops, that's the jib to this. Fell out. Keep the jib with this. What I'm worried about is I'm worried about this funky screw. The funky screw goes right in here, but I don't want to just leave it in there loose. So what I'll do is I'll take this screw and put that in the lead screw nut where it belongs. Alright. Bye-bye. So long. Farewell. Just kidding. Just gonna go put this on the shelf. I'll be right back. Save me a seat. I still don't get why this bolt right here, head, on all of the ones that I've seen, all the Hendeys I've seen, it's a square-headed bolt sticking up, and you're supposed to, kind of like this one on the side right here. But anyways, it's a square-headed bolt, and it's supposed to lock down the carriage. And I'm going to want to be able to lock the carriage now for certain operations, so I'm kind of troubled by why this doesn't work. We talked about that before. So, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so I can feel screws, regular headed screws, sticking up from the bottom here. There's 4 of them. So I'm pretty confident that if I take those 4 screws out and this screw out, I can drop that bottom piece off. That actually keeps the carriage, backside of the carriage, captive on that rear way. But I certainly am not going to try and lift that all up with this apron still attached to it. So I'm tempted to see whether or not I can remove the apron. But that, I'm not positive on how that's supposed to come off. So the heck of it, I think we'll take this homemade threading dial off, and see if I loosen these 2 screws, and we'll see if this bracket right here will drop out. this. Yeah, I don't even think I'm even bothered saving that. Put it in with the new threading dial. Am I standing completely in the way of this whole camera shot? Sorry. Alright, so now, let's see. Let's see what the deal is with these two screws. Okay. Let's just put these screws right back in here so I don't have to worry about marking them in a baggie or whatever as to where they go. I know these 4 screws right here will drop that apron off of the carriage, but I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Alright, got some wood cribbing underneath here because I want to loosen these screws on the top and see how it acts. Just going to back that one off that much. And that one off that much. This one's normally hidden by the cross slide. And then last but not least, this one. It's going to be the last one. This is a cheap screwdriver. I've had it for a long time. I've really abused this one over the years. I banged on this so badly I split the handle. So, and it's made out of that cheesy kind of steel. So the tip actually I think snapped already on this once. I use this more as a pry bar half the time. But what I'm doing now is I'm just using it as something I can get a grip on. Put some more. There we go. Rotational force on it, and oh yeah, it's dropping down. So we're onto something there. Whether we're on the right path, whether we're on a path to salvation or a path to disaster, remains to be seen. Don't know. There's no reason why that would want to be able to drop straight down. The top half of the half nut's over the lead screw right now. I'd love to take that lead screw out. Well, I'll tell you what. These screws right here. I take these 2 screws out. Take this bracket off. That bracket's actually a combination bracket. It's got an arm that comes down here and goes to the support for this lower rod. I've got the half nut disengaged. The half nut doesn't want to engage now. And it was engaging and disengaging with ease before, and now all of a sudden it doesn't want to. And the only thing I've done differently is I've dropped this apron down, so there's something definitely here. It's a cotter pin holding this handle on. But even if I take this handle off, that rod's not going to want to go anywhere because it's right in line with the lead screw. Crud on this shaft, I could probably take this handle right off too. Problem is these rods don't want to slide out from the gearbox down the other end. Something keeping that from happening. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I've got gotta watch a show with the wife. To be continued.